Alright, we've got a Frigidaire 5000 BTU room air conditioner window unit here, brand new in the box. We're going to show you what this bad boy looks like and how to install it in kind of a very easy, simple fashion, hopefully. So when you unbox this thing and get all the tape undone, you've got an owner's manual, you've got a bunch of weather stripping, you've got another manual, a whole bunch of packaging. This is important. This is the seal around the window. When you go to lift this off, you'll notice that there's not much underneath it, except a lot of this weather stripping. Until you lift up the styrofoam. Let's see if I can. Oh, hang on. Let me lift up the styrofoam. All right, now that the initial top styrofoam is lifted off, you'll notice you have your power cord here. The window unit is in a bag. You can see a bunch of packaging on the side here, but essentially, other than what we showed you on the top, this is the main window unit. This is what's going to go into the window here. So you're going to pull this out. Be careful, it's kind of heavy. Unwrap it, and I'll show you what to do next. Alright, so we pulled it out of the box. You can see it still has the energy label on the front, and I have to say I've had these things for probably 20 years now. Probably bought 8 or 10 of them in 20 years, unfortunately, and they keep going down and down and down in the energy consumption. So a couple things here. When you pull this thing out of the box, be very, very careful. Those grates on the back are very sharp, and if you brush your hand across these things, notice I'm not, they will cut you. You don't want to damage these. This is where the intake comes in from the outside to produce the cold air. You don't want these to get damaged. They will also cut you, so be very careful and grab this thing on the side. Okay, once it's like that, we're going to put the sides on. We'll start putting it in the window. So the first thing you want to do is we're going to locate this this piece. It's wrapped in plastic. It's got 4 screws on it. They're going to go in these 4 holes right here. We're going to mount this much like that after it's out of the plastic and the screws are in. So that what that does, it holds it from falling into the window, or actually typically in some cases out of the window, but you'll see what I mean when we install it. This is the first piece you need to install. Alright, so we've got this this window top unit mount on here. What you'll notice is that there's 4 screws on the top, and you want to make sure that the lip here is facing the front. What this does is, when you put this in the window, the unit's going to want to go back. This lip right here, when you close the window down, holds it so it doesn't fall backwards. Next we're going to put the sides on, and then after that we're almost ready to mount it. So you're given 2 different sides here. You'll notice that there's a screw hole here in the upper right, a screw hole here in the upper left. This is the left side. This is the right side. It's not complicated, but people mess this up all the time. You want the screw holes here to be on the top, and then the bottom little slides here will connect at the bottom underneath the unit, and then what these do is these will expand like this so that no air comes through, no bugs come through, no pollen comes through, and these will expand according to the size of your units. These just basically slide in, and then you can use these screw holes and actually screw it into the top of the window, but I'll show you how that looks once it's installed on top of the unit. Okay, so we've got the window unit in. This is just the rough side here. You can move it a little bit over to the side here. You can see there's not as much gap on the left as the right. That's not perfect, but you can definitely move that over. That's easy to do. You can definitely screw it in here. You can use your window seals to seal this off. Just make sure there's no big gaps anywhere. You want to make sure the window's all the way down, and you want to make sure, I always take the top of the window here, I just pull on it like that, yank on it, push down. You don't want this thing to fall backwards or it's going to break. Plug it in. We've already done that. Voila. Turn it on. Here's your fan. You have low, high, fan, low fan, temperature. It's on max cool when you get it. I always kind of turn it on kind of like that, let it kind of warm up, burn off some dust, then I really kick it in, and we'd be good to go. Hope that helps. Enjoy. Okay, so before we've done any kind of adjustment, any kind of weather stripping, this is what it should look like. You should have your sides all the way over on the window pane here. Notice how that's up there. This is all the way over on this side. Bottom is somewhat sealed. We'll take care of that later, but this is what you're looking for down here. This is what you're looking for at the top. Window's all the way down. If you notice, push on it, you're good. So if you did nothing else at this point other than bugs coming in from here, which we'll take care of in a second, because you'll notice that you can put those in these little slots and pockets. But other than that, you're close. I'm going to do some weather stripping, seal off the sides, and then we're ready to go. Okay, we've got our window open. There's no screen here. Make sure you take the screen out. A lot of people do this and they forget to take the screen out. Then they're panicking because they have this 40-pound unit in their hands and it cracks their screen. So no screen. Lift open your window. I recommend at least 24 inches. You can see a big gap here. We're going to lift this up into the bottom of the base here. Sit it down. Make sure the bottom lip is there. Then you're going to bring this down until this part seats behind here. And then you can adjust it. Don't panic. Get someone to help you. It's not difficult, but it is kind of cumbersome at first. Okay, so the sides are in. What you'll notice is they kind of slide into this little groove in the top. They might meet here, they might not, depending on the window. Don't worry about that. Just make sure that they're underneath this lip. The bottom will not connect like that. This will actually be easier to see once it's sitting down in the windowsill itself, because they will sit down, kind of seat themselves in the bottom, and then you're going to expand the sides here according to the size of your window. But at this point, you're ready to put it in the window. And we're going to adjust the sides. You've got the lip here. But most importantly, when you put it in the window, you want to lift the window up, and then you want to seat it down behind here to make sure it doesn't fall backwards and destroy the unit, and then you can adjust it.